It's your boy Cody Mack here with another dope conversation on What's the Word. I'm here chilling with the homie J.Outlaw. What's going on, brother?
Yeah, man, what it do? J.Outlaw in the building. You feel me? South Central, Crenshaw District's finest. Shaw Gang, Sav Rich, Round Trip ENT, us never them. Y'all know we the ones. ASAP Mob in this motherfucker. What it do, man?
Nah, you gotta throw the whole set in there. I seen you, man.
Oh yeah, man, you already know, man, neighborhood to the neighborhoods, man, and all that, you know what I mean?
All right. So, for my audience that might not know who J.Outlaw is, like, give him a brief background on who you are.
J.Outlaw, that's an abbreviation for Jeremy, you feel me? My last name is Outlaw. Jeremy Duchesne Outlaw from the Crenshaw District, you feel me? South Central Los Angeles, you know what I mean? 90043, you feel me? 90016, you know what I mean? Like, I'm born and raised in Los Angeles, California. You feel me? Being here for 32, about to be 33 years. You feel me? I'm an up-and-coming artist. You know what I mean? Just dropped a Problem. You know what I mean? Shout out to my nigga Problem in Diamond Lane. You know what I mean? I just dropped with De Niro Ferrari. You feel me? He's from Charlotte. Shout out to my nigga, man. You feel me? He does a lot of extremely grateful and great things in this community. And I'm just really working, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, been out here for a long time, since like 12 years old. Really, you know what I'm saying, doing music professionally for the last 4 years. I mean, I made my first track, you feel me, in my hood, you know, when I was 9 years old with my uncle, like literally, you know what I'm saying? So I've been doing music for a while, and I've been out here for my whole life, Cali.
All right. So, why music? What made you get into music?
I was, you feel me, like music. Coming up, I was really predominant in the athletic, you feel me, department, you feel me? I played baseball, basketball, football, predominantly baseball and basketball, you feel me? So I was doing a lot of that, like with the sports shit, and really like the music came, I was doing it like not commercially or anything like that. It was just, you know what I'm saying, for play, whatever. Shit, I was on the block with a couple of my cousins, you feel me? Rest in peace to my cousin Jesse, man, you feel me, I miss you. And like, I really just like, was one of the ones with the talent to do it, you feel me, back then, just freestyling and shit like that. And he like, man, you should really do music, you should really get cracking. I'm like, nah, I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I ain't really on that right now, you feel me, like, I'm still gangbanging, I'm still doing all that, and shit. 2007, Nipsey Hussle in the House video came out, you feel me, and that shit sparked everything right there, so.
Well, what about that video that sparked, what did it spark?
Seeing the transition, you feel me, from poverty, from taking losses, from, you feel me, just real strategically grinding, you feel me, on a consistent basis, seeing the struggle first, you feel me, and now he manifested and transitioned to, you feel me, this, you feel me, talented individual, and just seeing the growth, you feel me, itself, like the music, you feel me, the whole scenery of how he brung our whole community out, you know what I'm saying, and just brung everybody together. It enlightened, you feel me, the situation, like this something, we got something, you know what I mean, like straight up, man.
So you've been paying attention to Nip for a while, right?
Shit, we from the same community, you feel me, same hood, all that, but we from the same community, you feel me, that's my big bro. He been over there way before me, you feel me, whatever. But shit, like, I just witnessed, you feel me, the growth of my section, you feel me, in the whole, like, you feel me, not just Nip, just predominantly the whole section, you feel me, he's just one of the key pieces to sparking, you feel me, and planting those seeds, you feel me, to grow, you know, like he one of them.
When you say your community as a whole, what type of things in your community you seen the growth of it? Because I'm not from out here, so
right.
What is your community?
My community is the Crenshaw District, you feel me, that's Crenshaw. We call it Crenshaw, California, you feel me, or South Central Los Angeles, predominantly the Crenshaw, so that's from Florence and Western all the way to, let me see, Florence and Western and Florence and Crenshaw, you feel me, and you go up more to Florence and West Boulevard all the way down to West Boulevard and Slauson, go all the way, it's the hood big, you feel me, so it's a long you feel me, route. But we have a huge community, whatever. We have 4 different, like how people say boroughs or whatever. We got 4 different sections in our community. You feel me?
Okay.
Like where I'm from, like from Western. You feel me? The avenues. That's like Crenshaw, Hyde Park. Like where I, you feel me, roamed that a lot. But I roamed through the whole predominant section. Then you got like the back, whatever. That's like West Boulevard, Bryanhurst, Victoria, in between 59th to 71st. Like, you know, so the hood is real big, you feel me? Like, we got 4 different parts, so you feel me? The section as a whole is really big, you know what I mean?
What's the, before I ask this question, let me adjust the camera. Cause I ain't like the, what's the difference between those 4 different hoods?
It's no difference. It's all one. It's all one hood. It's just 4 different sections. You feel me? It's like borders. So.
Okay, and then into those sections, is unity in each section, or is like different things going on?
I mean, of course, you got, you feel me, people that grow up together, you feel me, in certain places, you feel me, their relationships grow stronger as, you feel me, you get older, you know what I'm saying? So you don't really distance, but you be in certain, you feel me, certain places with certain people, you feel me, you deal with who you deal with, you know what I mean? But it's all unity, all one, you know what I mean? Like, it's one entity, you feel me? 4 different barriers, one entity, you feel me?
Okay.
There's no separation, it's no segregation, it's all one, you feel me? Of course, in any community, you feel me, you go to, you gonna have, you feel me, people fuck with who they, you know what I'm saying, certain people fuck with certain people, or you know, that's Wooty Woo from down the street, that's Wooty, you know, or that's bro Wooty, you know, certain people fuck with certain people, you feel me? So it's like, but when we all come together, we all, you feel me, acknowledge, you feel me, who's real or who's really from the community, you feel me? We give poise and embrace it, you know what I mean? Like, we embrace each other. So that's a good thing right now.
So is everybody considered like the rolling 60s?
No, everybody, I mean, if the entity, yeah, everybody in this entity is, but we still got a lot of non-affiliates, you know what I'm saying? Like, people that come support, you know what I'm saying? Like, or have affiliation, you feel me, family, shit like that, then everybody's not from the hood, you know what I'm saying? But everybody's not from the hood, but everybody is from the community, you know what I'm saying? The Crenshaw district, we know everybody in our community, from older individuals, you know what I'm saying, to kids, people that's growing up in the community, goes to the schools, you feel me, hangs out. Like, we know everybody. Like, well, I know everybody.
I'm guessing what I'm asking is, so everybody in those 4 parts are all.
Oh yeah, everybody in those 4 parts. Yeah, and that entity, like if I say it from Florence Western to that's we call that the fronts, whatever. Then like Florence Western, 71st, 73rd, 74th, 75th, like all Cimarron, Haas, like all that's the front. Like it's a lot of more blocks. You know what I'm saying? But that's like the fronts. With the hood, but that's still rolling 60s. Then you got the avenues, 10th Ave, BG, Madden Ave, where I'm from, Madden Ave, 7th Ave, 6th Ave, 5th Ave, Arlington Avenue, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a whole different entity, but like the AG is a part of the fronts with the hood, whatever. You feel me? They still rolling 60s, you feel me? It's its own entity. You know, certain niggas like they AG, certain niggas from the back, certain niggas from the fronts. But you feel me, you go to jail or you go to anywhere else, it's still rolling 60s, you feel me, at the end of the day, like, you know what I mean? Like,
so you just spoke on something, you say you went to jail, like you went to prison, so you had...
I didn't go to prison, I went to the county. Ancient up, because I actually, I got 2 felonies, you feel me? Got out on felony probation for a gun, you feel me? And then I got a 459 residential burglary, but I got it after when it was about to become federal. Right before it came federal, I got that, so I had a felony for that, whatever. But shit, that was just, you feel me, stand down shitty, not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was some shit that I really didn't do, but you feel me, I was in the mix of somewhere where some shit that, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta do what you gotta do on the shit.
So what you mean you ain't do it? So the police put something on you?
Basically, yeah, the police around the area where I live at, like, cause my father, he has, like, we own property, you feel me, in the Crenshaw district, you feel me, but the Jefferson Park area over there, whatever. And the police in that area, nigga, they had it out for me because of my last name, because Outlaw, like, hearing that name, you feel me, when they say Outlaw, nigga, they cannot stand that shit, like, they hate it, like, It's got me in a lot of trouble growing up. You feel me?
Why they don't like the word? Is it the word outlaw or this is like the lineage of your family?
Yeah, like say I get pulled over. Happens today. You feel me? It's a blessing, but it's still fucked up because, you know what I'm saying? Like, if something going down or something happening, you feel me? Or like, cause I done did crimes and all that shit and went to jail. Like, at the same time, it's blessed me. It's fucked up cause I go to jail, whatever. I do something as soon as they see your name. Outlaw, you was meant for this. Like, this is your type of lifestyle. Hearing that sometimes is not, you know what I'm saying, always a good thing. Cause like, especially when you know you ain't did shit. You feel me? Just on a routine stop. Like, the police, I know my rights. I'm not on probation or parole or none of that. So, off top, you feel me? I'm not gonna be belligerent with the police, cause you feel me? Like, I don't have no reason to be. You feel me? But if they want to really talk shit, I'm gonna talk shit to their ass too, or get on them. So immediately, get out the car. That's for sure. But I just know routine, cause you feel me. So I just know routine with certain shit. So if they pull a nigga over, I'm like, man, just put your hands out the car. We don't have shit. Let them do their job. You feel me? I'm gonna talk shit regardless. But as soon as they see a nigga, outlaw, that's not your fucking name, or how you get a name like that, bro? It's my grandfather's name. Like, I don't know. You can't. You know what I mean?
What would you say is your wildest interaction with the police?
Okay, so it was the week of Nip's Victory Life premiere. Feel me? February 2008, was it 18? 2000. When this nigga shit came out, I'm coming from my house. I got my boy Johnny in the car, got my other boy Freddie in the car, like my brothers, they from New York, whatever, in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? We in the car.
So all this happened in Atlanta?
No, this happened here.
Okay.
It's here. But no, I'm saying they was out here for the premiere of Nip. You feel me? Victory lap. So everybody was out here, but they from the hood, whatever. But they, you know what I'm saying, those my boys, those my brothers. So they was out here. You feel me? Whatever. So I was with them. We was on our way actually like to the hood that morning. Nigga, something happened. Like, you feel me? Something happened to where, like, down the street from where I lived at. Cause you feel me? Once we was driving going to the hood. Johnny, nigga, like, I guess they said we had the same car or something, like we was in the same, nigga swarming, boom, 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 pulling guns out, boom, so they got their blowers out and saying, I'm 6-0 Crip, what the fuck is y'all doing there? Fuck, nigga, what the fuck is y'all doing? Like, fuck y'all, like, what is y'all doing? Like, nigga, you feel me? Cause I got my boys in the car, like, so they put their guns and shit away, like, oh, like, apologizing and, like, oh, we didn't know, sorry, bro. Like, well, we see the Nipsey stuff on, and man, fuck y'all. Nigga on they boy Crip. Nigga, y'all some bitches. Nigga, well, give me your badge number. Why you want our badge numbers? Well, I'm calling IA, bitch. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, y'all niggas just drew down on my peoples. Like, you feel me? That's not from out here, but they are from here, but they not from out here. So that's kind of like, it triggered, cuz I'm going crazy there. Like, the homie, like, chill. I'm like, nigga, I'm not chilling. Like, nigga, if something happened to y'all, what if they would have just killed us or just shot us? You feel me? Because they thought the car, like, it was basically like some shit that happened, whatever. The car fit the description of the car that was in the perimeter. Mm-hmm. So it was 4 black niggas in the car. That's what they said. It was 4 black niggas in the car. It was 4 black niggas. Just so happened, coming the sheriffs, Lennox sheriffs is coming, and boom, and we're going the opposite way. Man, get on this. Get out. What? We not getting on no floor, none of that. What the fuck y'all think this is?
So what make you think made them apologize? Because when I'm seeing cops, especially LA, what I know about LAPD, they could have got.
I don't know, bro.
They could have went left.
I really don't know what the fuck made them niggas, you feel me, do that shit, bro. If our shit was out, I could show you the shit that's on my phone. I still got it on my phone. Nigga, I banged on their ass. Nigga, I don't know really what made their ass, you feel me? It's on my Instagram. If you go down like the 2018 like February, me, nigga, it's on my shit. I'm talking and all that. Like, nigga, police got us fucked up. Like, they stopped the wrong motherfuckers today. All that. Like, I was on one that day. Like, nigga, y'all got us fucked up. Like, nigga, don't ever pull me over with my brothers in the car. You feel me, and nigga? And they not doing shit. You know what I'm saying? I could see if we was doing something, cuz, like, y'all just put a nigga over. Like, no, I'm not going for it today. Like, and they just got man, my bad, bro. We didn't know what like, man, fuck y'all. Like, nigga, what's your badge number? Like, that really fuck them up. Every time I, like, what's y'all badge numbers, nigga? And I really will call IA on you bitch ass niggas, cause, like, nigga, y'all be making cases on us and all that, like, nigga.
I hear about that a lot. I hear the LAPD do a lot of wild, reckless shit.
A lot of shit, and if you let that shit go, like, you let them do it, they gonna do whatever. You feel me? You gotta fight back, like, nigga, legally and all that. Like,
what's the wildest thing you ever heard them that they did?
Nigga planted a gang of coke and dope and nigga and murders on niggas, which niggas is getting out of jail for right now. Like, you feel me? They have over, nigga, 25,000 cases they didn't fucking tamper with or some shit, nigga. Like, so a lot of people are gonna get out because of them technicalities and all that. The gang unit, Crash. All right, so Crash is their meaning and all that, because they're police, but they're called Crash unit. You feel me? It's the no cherries, like a lot of motherfuckers see, or y'all call them gang unit. They Crash. They community revolutionaries against street hoodlums. That's what Crash means. You feel me? Mm-hmm. They against Crips, really in Bloods. That's what they really. You feel me? They call us hoodlums. Like, you know what I mean? So they were formed to gain acknowledgement. You feel me? On all criminal gang activity, to be in tune with everything that's going on in the gang criminalization world. Mm-hmm. You feel me? To know all the signs, know all the lingo, to have paid informants on their payroll, all type of weird shit. You feel me? To infiltrate our shit, like all type of shit.
I think my homie told me, like, y'all got a thing where if like more than 2 or 3 people is walking together, they got it. Well, that's considered gang activity now.
Nah, at one point in my hood, and this like in the early 2000s, they had something called a gang injunction. Well, it still goes on in certain, you feel me, certain aspects, but like it was a gang injunction to where you couldn't wear a white t-shirt, you couldn't be 2 or more in a group. You know what I'm saying? That's when you have a gang injunction. It's certain, you know what I'm saying, special stipulations on your gang injunction, you feel me, paperwork, because you got to be served. For that type of shit, they have to serve you, like being served with a subpoena. You know what I'm saying? They have to have, all right, so basically, the process with getting a gang injunction, a judge has to sign off from certain investigator or some criminal activist or whatever the fuck. Like, hey man, we got this hood, like our hood, and these certain amount of motherfuckers are doing a lot of criminal activity. They're menace to society, and fucking up the community, they, you know, whatever. And they do a criminal investigation to indict these people. Well, they can't make the indictments, so they put a gang injunction. You feel me? That means, nigga, now all these people are on a certain radar. All these people are on a radar now. Like, we on not a federal or FBI in a certain instance. They could be if they do certain shit, but they own, like, you know, U.S. Marshals, nigga, Los Angeles Police Department, you feel me? Los Angeles Sheriff's Department, they own all their radar now. Boom. And it's a gang injunction from the court system saying that these people that's in this gang injunction have been deemed basically terrorists, or whatever, because you have to take these certain stipulations. You have to make sure these people are served paperwork. Once they serve, boom, and you get your gang injunction papers, and they say you can't have a beeper, can't have a phone, can't wear a white t-shirt, you can't be with whoop-de-whoop, and you can't be with 2 people. It's certain, you know what I'm saying? It's a process.
And then if you get caught doing any of that type of stuff,
you go to jail. So first time it's a month. Then the second time, nigga, you go in, this nigga 2 months. Then the next time is 6 months. Then the next time, nigga, it's a year. You get out, then they give you 18 months. After that, nigga, it's 3 years. Get out from the next time, nigga, you can face life.
So basically, and they can even make up and just say, oh yeah, I saw him with this and such, or he a part of a gang and serve you a gang injunction.
No, you got to be really intimate with the gang. You got to really be in tune and really, you know what I'm saying, be a part of that shit to really, you feel me? Because it's like you being in your hood and like they seeing you a gang of times, you an active member of you feel me? You an active banger, not a member, because it's gang members and gang bangers. Like, I'm a gang banger, you feel me? I'm really in my hood, shit like that, you feel me? But
break that down for me. Like, what's the difference between a gang member and a gang banger?
A gang member is, he's a, how can I put it? Like, he's a mentor. He's a street philanthropist. You feel me? He's a activist, street activist. You feel me? He's bringing up the community, shit like that. He's been from the gang for multiple years. You feel me? But he don't. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to do nothing. You know what I mean? He don't have to do nothing of that of a physical harmful side, but he's still a representation of his gang. You feel me? He's not going out looking for trouble. He's not going out fucking shit up if he don't want to. He can if he wants to, because he still can get cracking. Don't get it twisted, you feel me? But his predominant entity is taking care of his family, you feel me? Making sure that, you feel me, his business ventures, he's grown. He grew up, you know what I mean? He's grown. Like, so, these niggas in their 50s still cripping, you know what I mean? Like, and then some niggas that's really, you know what I mean, that really have roles to play, you know what I'm saying, to bring up the community. So, you know what I mean, that's a gang member. A gang banger is an active, you feel me, participant, you feel me, a nigga with all the bullshit on rolling, like, you feel me? He's going to keep a certain persona, you feel me? It's not over fabricated, everything is authentic, you feel me? Like, he's still in the hood, you feel me? But yeah, he grew up, he's a man before anything, you feel me? He's strategic with his moves, sophisticated, intelligent, you feel me? Intellectual, but he's still gonna get cracking on you, you feel me? He still put it down if it's need be. He's not gonna let nobody come to his, you feel me, his community and, you feel me, and do no bullshit in his community, you feel me, without, you feel me, an educated, let me see, some type of education to, like, why you doing what the fuck you doing, come here, like an educated guess, or it could be a violent, you feel me, presence. Nigga can come with a presence of violence, you feel me, and that's in a time of need. If need be, a nigga on some weird shit, you feel me, and they bring in negativity to our community, niggas gonna whoop their ass, you feel me, or, you know, niggas not playing that shit, you know what I mean, we want peace and harmony and shit like that. When a nigga is breaking that, you know, that cycle, you know what I mean? It might trigger the wrong motherfucker and bring a nigga right out of retirement that quick, you know what I mean? So, it's like, it's a distinctiveness to it, but it's really not, you know what I'm saying? It's just, niggas know, like, you feel me? That's a big homie, to where that's a tiny loc, like, that's bro, like, I'm hood, that's the big homie, you feel me? Like, that's the big homie too, oh, that's bro, like, you feel me? Like, niggas can really distinctively know that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm. So like a guy like Big U would be like a quote unquote gang member.
Cuz is a real OG. You're not a gang member or a gang banger. Cuz is an OG, an original nigga Crip, a nigga that really, you feel me, put it down before it was what it was. You know what I mean? Like, it's like 3 different levels. OG, you know what I'm saying? Like Tiny Loc, where I come from, like that's you know what I'm saying, and Infalo. But then, you know, gang members, they gonna say, like, you know, they'll let you know, you'll know, because you don't see them every day. You know what I'm saying? But you see niggas like here and there, hood days, shit like that, compared to the gang bangers, you see niggas, oh yeah, come hood, these niggas still like the actor, the homies, you know. It's a lot though, you know.
It's a whole organization, or, like, it's more organized.
It's not I mean, saying like organization, that's putting something, you feel me? That's putting more a political title to our shit, when it's nothing like that. You feel me? That's the thing. They don't understand our culture at all. Like, you feel me? It's an independent foundation within a community. Like, that's it, cuz. Like, you feel me? We independently doing our own thing. You feel me? We cripping, cuz. Like, nigga, in our community. You feel me? This our shit. This where we know. So this is where we from. You feel me? Like, it's not no organization to, like, you know what I'm saying? That, because saying that title brings political standpoints and shit like that, where I wouldn't even want to be the one to put that, you know what I'm saying? Put that on the homies or no shit like that. Nah, nigga, because we're independently driven, you feel me? Brand, you feel me? We're a brand, like, you feel me? An entity, like, you know what I mean? It's a lot of different entities, you feel me? So.
Okay, I respect that answer. I wanted to talk on something you said. Your uncle made Crip like look good. How did he make it
My
look
uncle
good?
Craig Outlaw. So growing up, my father, they Crips, but they squares, cause like, you feel me, working Crip. Like, goes to work 9 to 5. Since the day I was born, September 28th, 1987 is the first day my father got his job, nigga, at fucking LAC USC Medical. And he works there to this day. He's a working Crip. My uncle, I got a lot of uncles, don't get me twisted. I got over, like literally, I was just on live with my cousin Shy talking about this 2 nights ago. I got damn near like, she said my uncle wrote, he got damn near 50 kids. I only know 20 of my uncles. I only know like 20 of them, and like 4 of my aunties. Yeah, growing up and shit, like I said in my records, it's growing up watching my Uncle Black Magic make it, and he's the one like I watched, like, you feel me, he molded the shit, like, nigga, at a young age, nigga, 95, 94, block party, nigga, he coming pulling up in the limo, you know what I'm saying, he from Harlem, my uncle was from OAC, Harlem 30 Crip, like, nigga, Godfathers, he was from the Godfathers type shit, like, you know what I'm saying, he been cripping since he was 8 years old, he would tell you, nigga, I've been cripping since I was 8, like, and he's serious, cuz, like, you know what I'm saying, so, watching my uncle, like, Jeroboam, like, what's up, cuz? Like, whoa, this is new for me. We ain't, you know what I mean? We Crippin' been in our life my whole life, you feel me? Like, I was going to my uncle's house, my Uncle Craig's house, like, nigga, on Victoria, like, or just him, because he's more my father than my uncle. You know what I'm saying? I say it's my uncle because I do got a daddy, and I do love my dad, you feel me, whatever, but my uncle, Craig, that's my father. Got my first, you feel me, blower. It was cuz gun. I stole his blower. You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn it, he still asked me about his gun. Where my damn gun? Or just seeing the drug game at one point, you feel me? And the shit that he did, he elevated the game, you know what I'm saying? Like, to us, like, I watched it, cuz, like, as a kid. So, I'm kind of like, I was like 8. Like, I'm 8. My uncle pull up on the block, new shit, well, nigga, jewelry, that, like, nephew, Jeroboam, what up, cuz? Oh, like, what's up? No, Uncle Craig, what's up, man? Oh, like, nigga, on Crip, like, on Harlem, like on Harlem, on Crip, like, oh, like, yeah, we don't have a block party, like, come through. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? You a little dingy little kid, you know what I'm saying? This one of your favorite uncles, he come to the block, like, we having a block party, y'all, you fam, coming, where my brother at, where your daddy? Well, he in the house. Like, nigga, here, nigga, put this 50,000 up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and my pop's like, man, don't be doing that in front of the kids. And, man, that's my dad. Like, man, put that up. Like, nigga, I'm that nigga. Like, when you see it, like, it's like, damn, cousin, he really was one of those niggas, you feel me, from his hood growing up. So, it was like, just seeing that perception, it was real, it was authentic, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, cuz.
So, before you got into all that, or while you was doing this, you was, from what you tell it, you say you was the man at baseball and basketball, right?
Yeah.
So, and this was what, you say you state champion?
Yeah, for baseball, I played D1 for Chino Hills Boys Republic. We got a, feel me, Arrowhead League Championship. We got a fucking CIF runner-up. Like, nigga, I done been offered to the All-Star Invitational, you feel me, for Chino Hills as an 11th grader, you feel me? And this was like a place where, like, I got placed there from jail on my resume from a coach from Crenshaw. His name Willie West, and my uncle, you feel me, they seen it in my demographic on my chart, like, he's, you feel me, he's an athlete and all that. And at one point when I was a kid, they had programs, you feel me, and for, they say, at youth risk teens, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I'm already a gangbanger, cuz, like, no matter, I'm already Crip and all that, so it's like, we gonna send you here because you can play, and we, you know what I'm saying, like, you get this one last chance type shit, because we know you gonna fuck up when you turn 18, but we gonna give you a chance to make it out now, you feel me? Now, if I would've had my dad presence, or like my uncle right there, because at that time, you feel me, my uncle had obligations to my brother, his kids. He's on the streets, nigga. I'm in jail, but actually, like, living in a boys' home, but going to Chino Hills, you know what I'm saying, going to school there, type shit.
Is it the same place where Lonzo Ball known, or is it a different type of Chino Hills?
His shit is right there, Chino Hills High. My shit is like right next to it. Chino Hills Boys Republic High. Like, right next to cuz shit, to Lonzo Ball and them shit. But them niggas way younger than me. You feel me?
Okay. What's the difference in the schools?
The one school that I go to is all boys placement school. It's for youth risk at teens or niggas that are supposed to go to youth authority, YA, but they sent them to a placement, nigga, a lockdown placement. You don't leave the facility. Nigga, you stay there. Like, it's all boys. Like, word. So you live on campus, nigga, you go to school on campus, nigga, the food is processed on campus, everything is there. It's crazy, like.
So that's not like a prison.
It's a boys' prison, but you still go to regular high school type shit. Like, the high school is there, you feel me? You still on a real baseball field playing against real teams, nigga, against the top teams in the country, you feel me? Like, it's crazy. That's just how the system is made out here for the juvenile youth, like, with certain programs. When you got, you know what I'm saying, certain recommendations and shit like that in your demographic, in your chart. Like,
yeah. It seems to me like the system out here in Cali is like really meant to put like black people in jail and have them institutionalized.
Because they motherfucking, yeah, because they give you the freedom, like, all right, with that shit, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, cause like, that shit made me more criminally inclined. Being in those the juvenile institutions and being around these niggas and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You feel me? When you going, where you from? I'm from neighborhood Crip. Like, nigga, fuck naps or whatever, or fuck what you, like, nigga, fuck sissies or whatever. All right, we gonna get that, we gonna get in. Like, all right, you get in with your enemy, boo, you get it in, you stay down shitty even if you win or lose. Now, nigga, you feel me? Now they like, oh, blood, you boo, like, or you cool, or grew you, whatever, you stay here, whatever. Nigga, on neighborhood, hey, I know your homie, wooty woo woo. Like, yeah, I know him personally. Like, when you start talking to your enemies, you already squabbling them. I mean, you living in the same quarters as these niggas, so you gotta see these niggas every day. So now it's like, yeah, you don't trust the niggas though or none of that, but they nigga, once you get down with a nigga or something, like, they respect you more, especially if you whoop them, cause then they really respect you. Cause like, yeah, bro, I know your homie wooty woo and da da da, and we did this and that and da. And then some niggas you get cool with, like, you just instantly like, this your type of nigga. He might be from the other side or something, but you feel me? It's just something about him. And you get down with the nigga, and then y'all just be cool, and then you get to talking, and he be like, you know about this or that? I'm like, nah, I don't do that. I do this. He like, you do that? I do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Start trading information on criminal shit, not on hood shit, because I'm not telling no nigga, you feel me? Like, nothing about the hood. Like, niggas always talk about they hoods, though, a lot. Like, yeah, the hood is wooty-woo, and we, like, giving up information, because that don't even, miscellaneous shit that don't mean nothing. You feel me? Why are you telling me this type shit? Like,
right.
You know what I mean? I don't get on like that, but I'll keep it on some, like, you know what I'm saying? At the time, this is when I was a kid, like, I always had that mentality. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I read the 48 Laws of Power young. Like, you feel me? My uncle, we like, nigga, we all, as baseball, because we did travel ball tournaments, like, we competed with the top motherfuckers in the country, nigga, at a young age, nigga, from like 12 and under, all the way till I was 17 and under, and I was always cripping doing this shit, you know what I'm saying? So he used to make us read little shit, or we had to really train or study, or, you know what I'm saying, it was certain shit. So I got a certain composition of myself, like, to be literate and understand reading people and reading shit to understand how to do it, you know what I'm saying? Or just processing shit differently, you feel me? Like, whatever. And
so when you went to the cause that's crazy how you just said that, like, being in prison actually helped you become a better criminal.
yeah,
That's
it just put you in tune with certain things, like, you know what I'm saying? You know,
so they setting you up to continue to do.
It's all about revenue base. You know what I'm saying? The Willie Lynch syndrome, which a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, don't know about, but like that's a big thing. If y'all know, go look up the Willie Lynch syndrome, and it tells you everything you need to know about the prison system. Prison system was a significance to the slave trade. You feel me? It was just another co-op. You feel me? And to reinvent modern day slavery without putting the title modern day slavery.
That's valid.
Yeah.
Definitely valid. When you went to the county,
2007, 2006, yeah.
You said that's when you linked up with J-Stone, right?
Yeah, for the first time on Hood, for the first time in the jail system. And this was 2006, 2007. And it was me, my big homie Polo, he just got out, you feel me, from doing a bid, you feel me, doing good for himself. Nigga, shout out to my bro. my nigga J Stone and SIP to my big bro Reese. You feel me? We all got processed together. And going into processing and all this shit, I was fresh 18. I was 17, just turning 18, like literally, like damn, cuz I'm hood. But at the time, I only had formal probation, a county lid. I got a year in the county jail, formal probation, a strike. You feel me? Boom. So nigga, they processed me to do my time. I go in with the homies. You feel me? Like, you feel me? Oh, look, we good. Like, I'm good with the Crips. Nigga, J Stone on some of my kids. Like, I swear to God, like, cuz this all money in shit gonna pop. I like, you feel me? Like, nigga, I'ma watch, nigga, when I get out, when I come home, it's gone, nigga. I got dumb shit like, whoa, Nipsey, this and that. He was saying all this shit, like, he manifested a lot of that shit too, like Nip did too. But J Stone really, like, nigga, we about to be on, cuz, like, watch, nigga, on 6-0, like, watch, nigga. Like, in a few years, we gonna be the niggas, cuz, and I'm just like, yeah, he's rapping, he rapping, last white Chuck beanies, white tee, you could tell from where I'm from by the string. He rapping some shit that end up being, on one of Nip tapes, like, and I'm like, wow, like, this is crazy, cuz Ben said this, like, he been said it, you feel me? And it's happening, like, that's crazy. Like, yeah.
So y'all had a close relationship in prison, like y'all was good?
Nah, like, we just went through processing, you feel me? And then, boom, once we go through processing, Reese, cuz, stayed in the county. He stayed in the old county. Me, Polo, they called me, cuz, and Polo, boom, y'all run, we going to Supermax, boom. But he went on one side, nigga, I think 223, and I went on 222 side, boom, you feel me?
Okay.
And like they broke us up. We was just there for that, like that time, you feel me? So it was imperative, like he like, big little bro, stay on shitty, you feel me? Cuz kind of told it, like, that was my first time in the county too. Like, I really didn't know. I wasn't scared, like, cause I was with the homies, so it was kind of like, oh, my first time, I got lucky being with the homies. Like, oh, come with the homies. So it was more like, you gotta be turned up now. Like, you don't turn it down when you not with us, and you feel me? Like, you know, just giving you the etiquette of the game, but you already know this shit anyway, like type shit, you feel me? So that was just a memorable moment, you know what I'm saying? It might have been it's a fucked up situation. We was in jail and shit, cuz was going to prison, you feel me? Hood, and I was getting out, but it was just to have that moment with bro, you feel me? Those little treasurable moments, like, you feel me? He probably don't remember it because he been through so much shit, but like, I remember that shit, you know what I'm saying?
That's valid. And this is before all money getting popped. So did you know who Nip was before all this?
Hell yeah, cuz I'm hood. Cause he was saying Thundercat, me and Thundercat, and like Nip. Well, we been knew who Nip was, nigga. Like Nip been around forever, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's been around. He's born and raised in that demographic area.
Okay.
Like, that's cuz area. You feel me?
What's your favorite interaction with Nip?
My favorite interaction with Nip, I was going to college. I was so I say 2000. My cousin was dead. My cousin Blue Shay was already dead. I say 2013, 2013 to 2014. I was going to I was in college in Lancaster, whatever, ABC, whatever. His brother Black Sam, like, I came to the hood, like, cause I live on Madden, whatever. But I came to the shop. This before it was super popping, but it still was popping though. Like, I came to get some shit, like, man, we get some Crenshaw shit. He like, hold on, little bro. He went to the back, whatever, cause he knew I was in college. So he like, huh. I'm like, how much? He like, nah, hell no. Like, I'm like, oh, I don't gotta pay for it. Like, yeah, like here go like 5 shirts, whatever. Boy, I'm like, oh shit, like Sam, like, nigga, like, I've been hearing about you and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Keep going to school. Like, stay away from here right now. I'm like, bro, stay away from here. Keep going to school. Like, you feel me? And next time, you feel me, when you come, like, you feel me, then you be proud to pay. Like, they was already on this. I'm like, I'm proud to pay now. Like, nigga, like, nah, go ahead, little bro. So I go outside and shit, put the shit in the car. Then I come back. I'm like, hey, Nip, like, what's up, little bro? I'm like, nigga, I'm hood. Like, what's up, cuz? I'm trying to be all money in. He like, you trying to be all money in? I'm like, on 6, I'm ready, fool. He like, ready? All right, little bro, this what you do. Get your catalog together, and on her, come holler at me. When you holler at me, you got your catalog right, I got you. Hood. I'm like, all right, nigga, bud, I love you, fool, I love you too. And then Cub was on his phone. He was sitting right there in the shop. Like, oh, I'm like, oh, nigga. I'm like, what? So I really started going, you feel me? Like, nigga, I'm finna get cracking, you feel me? And then I started fucking with Huster Rob, like, and it just from there, I've Shaw gang out the spine, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really ever get the chance to go back to Cub with the catalog, like it's time. You feel me? Like,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Man, that's a dope story. What about the? I remember you said some part about one time that he gave you some shirts too, right?
When the Hustle in House video came out, nigga, 2007, you feel me, that summer, whatever, when we was shooting the video, I had just so happened, Shady Blue is a nigga named Shady Blue, whatever, cause it was Nip Boy, he be saying cousin, me and Shady Blue, whatever, he was saying, cuz used to be on the block with us every day, like, that was my guy, whatever, and cuz, like, came over there, like, hey, bro, like, I'm hood, like, the first 50 niggas cut to be on BG in the morning, cuz, I'm hood, getting some All Money In shirts. We like, All Money In shirts? Like, hey, that shit real now? Like, yeah, nigga, I'm hood, that shit, it's here, cuz, like, nigga, the Hustle in the House video in the morning. We're like, the Hustle in the House video, like, what? Like, so that morning, nigga, I was right up, I lived on Mad Nav, nigga, that's 4 blocks away from where that shit was up. Crip, nigga, it's like 7:30 in the morning, I'm up, what? Nigga, get dressed, hurry up and get dressed, nigga. Went on Fly, 2 Chain, everything. Nigga, I go on the block. That motherfucker already packed, like damn, they got the Brinks truck, but not the one he got now, the older one with the All Money In on it. Oh God, nigga, this the first time he's like, what the fuck going on? Like, nigga, watch out, what's up, cuz? Black Sam, what's up? He see me, and Sam always, for some reason, he always loved the nigga. Like, he like, oh, little bro, here. Like, He gave me a blue, and they had the first 2 colors was the navy blue and the white. Oh God, never forget that day. He like, no, give him both of them. He like Sam, like, give him both of them. Give Cub both of them. That's Outlaw. Like, on Crip, like, oh, Cuz, like, it's popping. I got both of the shirts. I go to Nick, like, what's up, little bro? Like, on hood, what's that in that bag? He got the little jury bag. On hood, he like, oh, you want to see it? He pull it out. On God, he pull out the Malcolm X chain. I'm like, oh, neighbor, I'm like, Cuz, like. That motherfucker was like that big, nigga, back then in 2008. The motherfucker was like that, like, and chunky, nigga, the Cuban, all gold link, like, not no, nigga, that bullshit, nigga, all gold, solid gold, cuz, like, 24 karat, nigga, like a kilo, nigga, on his neck, nigga, that motherfucker was heavy back then. Now, you wanna put it on? I'm like, hell yeah, I put it on. That shit, like, was heavy, cause I was only, like 21, yeah, I was, like, 21 at the time, boom, like, put that something, like, ooh, this motherfucker chunky. I gave it to Cuz. I get cut the shirts. I get the shirts, nigga, and end up being in the whole Hustle in the House video. Like, you feel me? Like that whole day type shit.
Damn. Well, that was the first time everybody seen that chain?
Yeah, like, I was the first time I ever seen that motherfucker. I didn't even know he had that motherfucker yet. You feel me? He got the little deal with Epic, got that check, nigga, and bubbled, nigga, like, real life bubbler, you feel me?
Would you say he played a big role in how you structure your business? Because I seen the one interview with you and you was just talking about like how you was breaking down, you sell so many CDs with this, like your terminology.
Like his motto is more of what you own and what you feel me? What can you make pop? Do you own shit? Do you got power? You know what I'm saying? What kind of net worth can you really bring to the table? Can you make shit pop? Can you make shit roll? Like, that's his motto. Mine's, like, I take a lot of different business-oriented mottos and put it all into one, you feel me? Like, one of my major shits is Barry Gordy, you feel me? Like, the whole Motown entity, you feel me? The way he structured his shit from General Motors, that's where, you feel me? That whole infrastructure, you know what I'm saying? On the chain of command, the building process, you feel me? Nigga, the manufacturing process, like, everything was solidified, break down, like, you feel me, ran like a fucking Fortune 500 company, okay, you feel me? And that's, like, kind of what my motto and base is, you feel me, of not letting none of the artists from, you feel me, my entity be creatively restricted, you know what I'm saying? Like, letting them really have their own lanes and shit like that, but at the same time knowing when it comes down to our business, when it comes to my shit, or, you feel me, something that has to do with this entity, you put in 6,000% into it, you know what I'm saying? And we really getting the product out, manufactured the right way, you feel me, to where the consumer, nigga, wants more. That's the core base.
So you down to you. So would you say, so you inspired by Barry Gordy, kind of inspired?
Yeah, Barry Gordy, Nipsey Hussle, Nigga Sean Puffy Combs, you know what I'm saying? His entity, like the same shit. No restriction. It was no real creative restriction on Biggie. Like Lil Kim and all that, like, you feel me? Yeah, they say that shit in movies and certain shit, but look at the people they was working with and what type of, you feel me, artistry they presented, and they all was getting shit, you feel me, or getting chilly and shit like that. It wasn't, you know what I mean? Yeah, of course, the executive nigga that's making the plays gonna get more chilly, but niggas was really getting it. Wu-Tang, nigga, you feel me? RZA, like, nigga, him and his brother, like, shit, L.A. Reid, nigga, I go by a gang of different moguls, you know, so I could keep naming niggas. Jimmy Iovine, like a lot of people, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm looking at my phone right now because I just got a lot of questions. I want to make sure I touch on everything with you because there's a lot of dope stuff that I've heard you say and previously say. But I want to make sure we transition that properly. The depth of Nipsey Hussle, because we were talking about him, like the depth of him. Like, take us through that for you.
It's damn near like 5,000 people, like 5 to 10,000 people out there, bro.
I saw. We were watching.
I couldn't fucking believe it. Like, I couldn't believe that many people, bro. I swear to God, I seen motherfuckers I ain't seen in 10 years, bro. Like, I seen so many people, so many hugs, so much crying, so many niggas like, man, I love you, I love you, I love you. Now it's time to keep doing the music. Keep, like, you straight? What you need? I swear to God, bro. It was scary. Like, it was so the air was like it was non-toxic in the air, like. The air, like, he just sprinkled something over like every person over there at the time. It was no animosity, like, you couldn't feel it. It was a time of hurt, like, we was really hurt, cause like everybody was hurt genuinely, like it was no bullshit, like, I kid you not, like I couldn't believe that shit, cause how many people and what we represent and how we do our thing, and just seeing that, like all these people in our hood, and it was just like a lot, you feel me? Like, the homies was getting overprotective because they seen me limping and shit. Like, man, ooh, watch out, cuz, come with me, cuz, come with me, cuz, on 6 up. One of my road dogs was out there on hood. S-Cat, me and cuz, he like, cuz, on 6 up, watch out, cuz, got blower on, cuz, all types, like, nigga, it's tripping, nigga. Then the police, like, later on that night, the police came, and they was a standoff with us and the police, like it got crazy.
Wow. Why was the police getting on board with y'all when once a brother just got killed?
I don't know, cuz they just, like, nobody went home, cuz, like, nobody went home, bro. It was so much going on. I don't know why the police came out there or whatever, but that's what made niggas think, like, you know what I'm saying, they had something to do with it, cuz they was, like, hating, like,
yeah,
they was hating on the homie, cuz, like, nigga, this is, nigga, you feel me, the homie just perished, like, let us mourn in peace, you feel me? Nigga, they came out with batons and shit, like, nigga, bro, they came out with tear gas, batons, guns, everything, like, and made niggas move back, like they start marching in and shit, like, on God, like, they claimed, they declared an unlawful assembly, like, this is an unlawful assembly, but we had all rights to be there, like, you feel me? This is a historical landmark now, you feel me? Like, and we want to know what's going on in our community, and you feel me? We here to support Nip, like, you feel me? This is his shit, like, we could be here, like, we have the right to be here, you feel me? We're not doing anything, we're not protesting, we're not doing none of that, like, you feel me? We here, nigga, to mourn our nigga beloved loss, that's it. So what is an unlawful assembly about this, and nobody's out here on any political injustice, or, you feel me, and none of that shit. We ain't doing none of that. It's not political right now, you feel me? So how can that be an unlawful assembly? So yeah, they called it an unlawful assembly, start charging in, you see niggas running, and it was just a lot going on too, so, like, you know what I mean, like, the police just gonna hate.
I wanted to know with that situation, the guy they killed him.
Yeah.
Wasn't he a part of the?
Shit. I know the nigga, you feel me? Like, he's just a weird nigga, cuz, you feel me?
Yeah, well, you gotta explain that to me, like.
Shit, I mean, the nigga was gone for a long time, you feel me? So, I really can't, you know what I mean? Like
locked up going or just off the scene?
Off the scene, like, period, locked up. We don't know, I can't even, you feel me? It's like, It's just you feel me? He ain't no weird, like he wasn't the nigga wasn't no buster. He's a weird ass nigga though. You feel me? He'd shoot. He don't have no squabble, but cause of shoot. Period.
So do anybody even know what happened between them two for him to come back and do that?
Niggas don't know what the fuck. You know what I mean? They got so many theories and stories. I don't know. It's just like.
I be thinking about that shit too.
He's a bitch ass nigga, you feel me? You's a bitch ass nigga, cuz Crip, if I ever get a hold of cuz it's over for you, I'm rolling, man.
Nah, that's valid. If I
Bitch
see him
ass
in the
nigga,
street,
bro.
he getting punched up too.
Swear to God, nigga, if I ever nigga. It's not no nigga.
Is it ever been fishy to you that his case and everything around it just been real quiet, like his trial and everything? What is it? Cause over east, I'm gonna say out east in the Midwest, we don't hear nothing about it no more. I don't know what the media covered in here.
I look at bro shit as they treating it like Pac or Biggie.
Explain, cause I wasn't in the '90s, so I don't know how they treated the Pac and Biggie.
The police, they look at Nip as a threat, the same way they looked at Pac or Biggie as a threat because of the cult following behind them. When you have a cult following, anything's possible. You feel me? Even with me, when I get a cult following, and it's not even, that's a cult following to them, to us is traditional, authentic fans. That's our cult following. Our voice, you feel me, and the shit that we put in the air when we come to a certain standpoint and we have a certain stature and status, you feel me, and perception, the shit that we say, it manifests certain shit in the world that the police, political staff, government, none of that shit can infiltrate because, nigga, we the cult leaders of this shit, you feel me? The shit that we say and put into the air, these people breathe these words, you feel me? And once these niggas was getting into these standpoints and doing the certain shit that they was doing, they got chips. You feel me? That's just how I think. And they look at it like unsolved, untelevised, because let it been the OJ, and I'm just saying, even though my bro got off, yeah, OJ got off, but look at the OJ Nicole, white, or just certain, if it's some white shit, or, you know what I'm saying, or if it's some, like, it's televised, or the Gonzalez nigga, the Patriot, televised, it was just ongoing televisation. Nipsey, non-televised, you feel me? They gave us a couple days and it's nothing else said, you feel me? No media coverage, no real media, none of that shit, like, Pac and them, the same shit, no real media coverage, no real investigations, you know what I'm saying? No, nothing, cuz, like, to get to the bottom of it, you know what I mean? Like, it's nothing, cuz, they ain't, shit is weird, like.
It's like we know what you like to know how you just said, the dude ass was weird and now he locked up.
Yeah, that's it. Like that's it, bro. Boom. He gave himself up. It's over. It's like,
yeah, I definitely feel like it's more to that.
Yeah, but it's like so hard for a nigga to know what really, you know what I'm saying, triggered or what happened or what's going on. It's like, but you know when you starting to do certain things, you feel me? Like people start looking at you. You know what I'm saying? And
Do that ever discourage you to like to be a forefront, or people in your area like y'all that discourage y'all to be like more leaders because y'all don't want that type of?
I'm not a follower, so yes, I'm gonna always be a leader. You feel me? No matter what, like, and that's just give a nigga more motivation to live that legacy and what bro is trying to. You feel me? Trying to manifest, you feel me, to the world and bring that to light, even though he's gone. You know what I'm saying? Even though they do know, but they need to really nigga know, like, we all, you feel me, have that spark now. We all have that drive. We all have that, you feel me, that integrity to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all one. You know what I mean? That's like.
What about as far as your rap career, as far as like once you get to that point where you know you about to go, do you feel like I can't be in the hood no more? Like,
nah, hell no, I don't feel like that. I'm always be from my hood and be in my hood. That's where I'm comfortable at. I'm buzzing right now. I'm popping. Everybody love me, you feel me? And not because of the music, you feel me? Because a nigga had to stay down, you know what I'm saying? through trial and tribulation, and they respect that. You know what I'm saying? And just being genuine, authentic. You feel me? Like, shit, I've been to jail. I know how it feels to, you feel me, to not have no phone calls or not have nothing on your books. You feel me, and nigga, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, like, I need something. I got you. You feel me? I got you. Or shit, me, I always been like, you need somewhere to go. Like, I got somewhere. You know, like, I got somewhere from now. You get on your feet, like. So motherfuckers respect that, you feel me? And plus the niggas did this and that, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga really stayed down when it came to and being stitched, nigga, they, you know what I'm saying? They respect that more, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm a skinny little nigga, so like, cuz stay down shitty more than a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Like, we respect that, you know what I mean? And now, it's not no consignment, ain't no boy status, ain't none of that. It's really haven't ever been that, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, you feel me? I'm really from this entity. I put in, you feel me, what I was supposed to do. Like, I didn't did it. Like, you know what I mean?
And even though you valid, and that's thorough that you valid like that and everything you stand on, but I guess what I'm trying to get at is that if you can see people,
I don't look at it as me leaving. All right, basically this is my whole entrepreneurship about the hood. See, people don't understand, because I done been to different demographic places, you know what I'm saying? Virginia, New York, Atlanta, nigga, fucking Oklahoma. Every ghetto, it's a suburb that's a part of that ghetto.
okay,
You get what I'm saying? And it's not even really a suburb, it's just the other part of the hood. It's the good part of the hood. My hood, the hills. I'm just gonna I'm not gonna leave the hood. I'm just gonna get a property. I wanna be a property owner. I wanna invest my money. I wanna have shit like that. So I wanna put more money back into my hood. That I'm not gonna leave. Yes, I might have a couple different business acquisitions and shit like that in different places with certain property or real estate or whatever. But my real estate, what I want, when I get my check, I'm gonna invest in houses, 2 houses in the hood. One, Airbnb, to start it off, just an Airbnb, but one physically my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To be still a property owner in Los Angeles, California, Crenshaw district, upper class. That's it. Because a lot of people move out to the valley, and you're giving all these other people the equity and the interest and the money when you can really put it back into your hood. You know what I'm saying? Just go to the better part of your hood where it's only 2 minutes away from the ghetto. I'm not gonna get away from my people, because that's gonna be like, that's the people who made me who I am. Without Nip, without Crenshaw, without the 60s, without Madden, without my cousins, you feel me, without my uncle, the streets, hard, like, all this cripping, like all this shit, like, you feel me, it wouldn't have made me the man I am today, you feel me, to realization, like, it's more to life than that, you feel me, but just understanding that you're comfortable, you feel me, you're comfortable enough to know that you can uplift and uprise in different places and not be subject to scrutiny when you come back. You feel me? You understand that, then you know I don't want to leave at all. Why even have to leave when I can just progress and put other people in positions in the same environment? You know what I'm saying? And make it a more non-toxic environment. You feel me? Like, stand in the place. That's gonna teach certain motherfuckers, like, you know what I'm saying, that's a lesson. Oh, bro, cause if J.O. did it, I for sure can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't leave the hood. Like, I'm not gonna leave my niggas, no. Like, I'm still gonna be around and all that, you feel me? Like, I have no insecurities about getting dope, you feel me? Niggas get robbed, like, you feel me? Niggas die, nigga on 6-0, niggas get shot, you gotta fight, but I'm just not gonna let a nigga take, you feel me? But shit, God don't make mistakes. So if that's how I gotta go, then, you know what I mean? It's fucked up like that, but that's how life is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm, at the same time, a nigga needed more than me on Crip. You not robbing me, you can have this shit on Crip. Like, here, I can go get more. But you feel me? It's not gonna just be over. It's not gonna be over, you feel me? Or nothing, but at the same time, if a nigga really own me, no, I'm not gonna just let a nigga take something from me. You gonna have to kill me, cause type shit is like, it's fucked up like that, but that's just how, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not worried about it. I'm comfortable in my hood. I love my hood. I love everybody. I love the kids. Like I said, I love the kids in the hood. Like, you feel me? Like, they even make us laugh. Like, damn, that's crazy. They from where I'm from, and they remind me of me. Like, I love the young homies. Like, I love my homegirls, my homies. Like, I love my hood. Like, that's the most comfortable place a nigga can be and be himself and don't have to be subject to no type of, you feel me, backlash. Oh, he's, you know what I mean? People scared of where we come from, our culture, so, like, that's the best thing.
Okay. All right, so I got a statement and I got a question. So the reason why, the statement I'm about to say, the reason why I asked you that is because a lot of people are saying like, yo, rappers, once y'all make it, Nip was a prime example, like once y'all make it, y'all gotta separate yourself from the hood, because you building in the hood, you got too much access, then it be your own people that take you down. That's why I asked that question.
Yeah, right.
So I just wanted to get your take on that.
It was a nigga that's, how can I put it? You was from the hood, but you're not a part of the community.
Okay.
That's how I can say that. You're not a part of the everyday community, the everyday society that we live in. You're not a part of that. You're just from this area.
Okay. Why do you like King Von so much?
Man, that nigga King Von is fucking sick, bro. Like, I love Cuz, bro, cause Cuz really is what you feel me? He really understands what entertainment is, you feel me? And he understands what the real shit is too, you feel me? Like, Cuz he don't underachieve, but he don't overfabricate. It's like, he knows how to tell story within stories. You know?
So let's go back to your, we were speaking on King Von.
On Hood, yeah, man. A nigga really love that nigga because he can put, his whole style and everything that, you feel me, he represents. Like, I can relate to that shit, you feel me, like, straight up. And he understands that music is music and the real shit is the real shit, you feel me, like, you feel me, there's no distinctive setting to it, like, you know what I'm saying, he can make stories out of stories, you feel me, but don't get it twisted, the nigga's really a street nigga, you feel me, he's just a fucking Picasso type, you know what I'm saying, Tupac, all of, like, intelligent, hella intelligent, you know what I'm saying, a real storyteller, a motherfucker that, you know what I'm saying, that he don't really give a fuck, you feel me? He gonna say what the fuck he want, you know what I'm saying? Certain shit that he know what the reality of the streets is compared to certain shit, like he could say, like he was saying, like he could say bazooka or some shit, you feel me? And he know it's white motherfuckers in Oklahoma or motherfucking the suburbs, Culver City, you know what I'm saying? A white is a white kid that really, you know, don't understand everything, you feel me? Like that, like, oh, that nigga, yeah, man, they have bazookas, you feel me? Compared to a real motherfucker that know, like, that's just music, you know what I'm saying? But then when it's real, niggas know, like, you heard her? Like, yeah, that nigga talking that shit, boy, yeah, you know what you know, niggas know, so.
I didn't know drill in Chicago music translated like that out here in LA.
For me, cause I got, like, my peoples is from Watts, like, you know what I'm saying? I got a cousin from Watts, whatever. He from Bonnie Hunters, you feel me, whatever. Then I got a cousin from Grape too, like, you feel me, some family from both sides, like, they worst enemies kind of shit, but, like, you know what I'm saying? I got family from both, like, you know, whatever. But yeah, they kind of, like, stationed in the South and, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that, like, the Chi, East Coast and the South, they came from there, like, and they moved to the projects. And, you know, that Louisiana bounce and that Detroit motherfucking drill, like, you know what I'm saying, or that Chi-town Detroit, all that type of drill, you know what I'm saying, came over here too, like, whoa, like, and they bring it with them. So, like, one of my cousins, he younger than me, shit, like, he put me up on Boosie years ago, like, nigga, you talking about music, you don't fuck with Boosie, you don't fuck with, nigga, Webby, Trill Fam, this and that, like, nigga, 3-6 Mafia, like, nigga, Gangsta Boo, like, you know what I'm saying? The Hot Boys, like, what? Like, oh, shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, word, it's a lot of, I can keep doing, nigga, No Limit, like, you don't listen to them, bro? Like,
I'm a huge
Goody Mob.
I'm a huge Kevin Gates fan. He's from Louisiana.
And this nigga is, like, one of the biggest Kevin Gates at the time. Boosie and Kevin Gates is all the nigga listened to. Satellites, and she played that shit out, nigga, to where I was ready to fight this nigga. Turn this shit off. Like, damn, let's listen to something else, my nigga. 3 a.m. Put 3 a.m. on. You feel me, Kevin Gates? Yeah, Kevin. Yeah, I fuck with your shit. Real.
That's valid. I feel like me and you, we could probably talk for hours, and and it's not gonna be our last conversation we gonna have. So every time I have a conversation with somebody for the first time, I ask them this question: 5 years, what does it look like for you?
Nigga, I'm on all the way. My business and brand, you feel me, is a powerhouse name. And I'm manifesting this shit because it's already happening right now. You feel me? I got business ventures. You feel me? I got some type of youth center or something in the community. You feel me? I'm doing real good. You know what I mean? I'm really doing good. And the music is impeccable. You know, it is already right now. You feel me? I'm on a platform that I never imagined I could be at. So that's where I see myself.